Everyone, this is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and welcome back to the channel. We're here on another ham radio adventure. I was thinking as I was driving in here, one of my passions is exactly this. So we're here at the Point Escuminac, I can never pronounce that, Lighthouse. This is a historic building, historic location here in Canada. It is a Coast Guard facility. But it is historic. This light tower here is a historic light tower. Well, it's a historic building. It's not It's not classified as a historic lighthouse, but it is a historic building. We're here to put this brand new Parks on the Air location on the air from here, right here in this beautiful location. Look at this beautiful location we have here today. We're going to operate from inside the truck because it is windy. And there's not a lot of places to operate from. Knowing this, I should have brought the ATOS, but I didn't. So we're going to go with the POTA Performer. That's worked really well the last activation we had. So it should work well here today. I'll put all the reference information here once we get established, but let's have a quick look around here first. So the road getting in here is, you need a truck. You definitely need a truck. There's a guy camping on the other side of the trees there that had a car, but you really want to have a truck. Over here, he always finds something to roll in. So he does always find something to roll in. What are you rolling in over here? Yeah, let me have a look and see what you're rolling in. I don't see anything there. So just so you know exactly where we're on the map here in New Brunswick, I'll put a Google Earth thing here and share with you exactly where we are. But it is windy here today, so I wish I would have brought the ATOS. And I'm wondering if this antenna system here for the Coast Guard may cause some issues. It looks like it's got some traps on it, so it looks like it's an HF kind of setup here. Interesting. There are signs on it that say high voltage, so that tells me it is some sort of RF transmitter. So I'm not sure if it's a beacon or what it is, but we'll just move ourselves away from this a little bit. There's looks like some VHF equipment up here too. The location here is the mouth of the Miramichi Bay and the northernmost point of Prince Edward Island over that way somewhere. We can't see it, but it's the northernmost point. PEI is over that way. So that's the Northumberland Strait, which is part of the Atlantic Ocean, the Gulf of St. Lawrence. That is Miramichi Bay over there. This is a lighthouse. This is a lighthouse right here, the lighthouse right here, and then a Coast Guard station, which we're not going to set up too close to here because I don't know if those HF, I don't know if that's HF or what it is, but it looks like it is some sort of radio system. It doesn't look too familiar to me, so we'll just move down the road just a little bit there and see if we can find a place away from this antenna to set up. I don't want to cause any interference and have the whole Coast Guard come out here wondering what the hell I'm doing. All right, let's go find a nice quiet spot here. But not only ham radio, coming out to places like this and playing radio, it's also soaking in the view and the amazing, the amazing scenery and what we're blessed with here to come and actually play ham radio at. So this is again, I just love these places. These are just simply amazing locations. Yeah, there's some beacons over there. So yeah, this is an active Coast Guard site. So we're just going to move down a little bit just to get away. There is a nature reserve there I got to do some more research on and see what's all involved with this nature reserve too. So I'll do that when I get home. Yeah, this is a great little location. Yeah, but if anybody watching knows what these what this particular array is for, that would be good. There are some very interesting piece of equipment. I wonder if that's a horn of some sort, like a foghorn type thing. But there are these little beacons as well. Lots of no trespassing signs. Stone Trail was more road, like a road. I would actually bring the truck down here and set up over here. but I'm still too close to all this stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to bring the truck down this way. But yeah, it's a great little location here. I can see why it's strategic for the Coast Guard to have some navigation beacons and stuff here. I could definitely see that for sure. Yeah, this is a beautiful spot. Look at the size of these driftwood logs that just washed up on shore. Like these concrete blocks and stuff just on the beach. Like how did they get there? You know, does storm? I don't think storms will bring them. It'll be too heavy for storms to bring them. But yeah, this is a beautiful location. New Brunswick, like I said in other videos, New Brunswick is just full of great places like this. Just full of them. Road here goes to the other side of those transmitter towers there, to that other point I just showed you earlier in the video. You got like remnants of lobster traps. One of these were just dumped here or just washed up on here. We use the POTA Performer because we can easily deploy that. I brought the end-fed half-wave thinking I can use that, but yeah, I'm not going to use that today. I'm not going to. I think I may be far enough away from those radio. The only way it will tell us if we hook up the radio. If we hook up the radio and we got some QRM, and then we know. Okay, let's get the POTA Performer set up. So we got the POTA Performer set up here. We got the 20 meter. We only have the 20 meter one right now. The other ones are still en route to me. But yeah, we got it set up right here again, right on the ocean. It's not ideal. I'm gonna take this ground element. I'm gonna run it over here instead. I wonder if it matters if it's touching the top of the vegetation there. I hope not. Because northeast is that way to Europe, and I want to maximize my exposure to Europe. And I'll bring this one back over the other side of the road here. I don't think there's going to be too many cars going on this road today at all. Let's get it put in right there. There. I want that a little more tight. It's set up a little bit more omnidirectional today versus directional. So, but it should still work. I don't know what the 20 meter band looks like. But we'll get set up here and see. We are going to operate inside of the truck just because it's windy, and wind and radio transmitting don't go together. I'm just concerned if that's too close to the truck. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We can always move the truck a little bit. Well, look at this SWR. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Pretty much flat. Pretty much flat. And there's a Delta Lima POTA out there. So to answer that question from my other video I did when I first got the POTA Performer, you don't need the tuner. I just had it because I was so close to other things that it was skewing the SWR, and I don't think I actually had it ideally the way I liked it. So now it's perfect. As soon as we get set up, we'll see if we can hit that Delta Lima POTA. This is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. CQ parks on the air. Whiskey 8 Charlie Golf Charlie. Congratulations, my friend. You're the first QSO from this brand new park. 5 and 9. Hotel India 8 Delta David. 5 and 9. Thank you. 7-3. Any other calls? Kilo 2 Delta Lima Bravo. Good afternoon or good morning. 5 and 9.
Good morning. 5-9 in Southern New Jersey.
Thank you. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. Parks on the air. Delta Lima 4, Delta Bravo Mike, good afternoon, 5 and 9. Foxtrot 5, Papa Yankee India, 5 and 9.
I see you 5-9, thank you.
73, my friend, good to hear from you. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, parks on the air.
Echo 3, Papa Tango Alpha.
Victor Echo 3, Papa Tango Alpha, 5 and 9, Peter, or Steven.
Myself, 5-9 both ways. You have a flight station trying to get you there as well.
Okay, who's the France station?
We got that contact pad, Stuart.
Okay, yeah, it was you, Larry. Okay, thank you. 7-3. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, parks on the air.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Zulu.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Zulu, 5 and 9, Peter.
5-9.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, parks on the air.
Victor Echo 9, X-ray, Stuart.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, X-ray, 5 and 9, Don.
Thanks, sir. 5-9, Stuart. Good luck.
Thank you. 7-3. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, parks on the air. Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Echo Romeo. Good afternoon, 5 and 9.
Thanks, 5 and 9 today.
7-3. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, parks on the air. And King Archie's having a good snooze in the back of the car. So yeah, it's we've got 186 contacts so far. Every once in a while, I got to come out and turn the POTA performer around. The wind is blowing it around a little bit, and it's not really the problem with the problem with this buddy pull tripod is it doesn't keep it all in one place. So a little bit of wind will blow it around. But hey, you know what? It's working. Man, we talked all over the world so far today. Well, all over Europe and North America, but that's still good. Lithuania, Poland. Got a couple parks in Norway today so far, and you know what? Hey, when you're right next to the ocean like this, that's a given, right? Look at these flat rocks are just amazing. You know, here I just love coming out to the sea and seeing all this cool spots. The lighthouse is on because it's starting to cloud out. You can see the light flickering there on the lighthouse. So and those radio towers from where I'm at here, not causing any issues at all. Not causing any issues at all. All right, so we're gonna go for another hour or so. I told Misty I'd be home between 12 and 1. It's probably a good 20 minutes out of here on this gravel road. I think, oh, maybe the campers that are over there already left. I didn't even see them go by. Shows you how I was too interested, or they went out another way that I'm not aware of. But yeah, we're gonna play for another half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and the band's getting really, really busy. But also, by the way, this is International Lighthouse Weekend, and we just found out we're Charlie Alpha 0095. I applied last week, and I guess they put it in. They just never told me. But thanks to Brian, November 2 Bravo Tango Delta, for putting it up on the spotting page. That's how I found out. So anyway, we're going to play for another hour or so, and then make tracks home. 09 Charlie Foxtrot calling CQ, Parks on the air.
Whiskey 4, Oscar, Golf Whiskey.
Whiskey 4, Oscar Golf Whiskey. Good afternoon, or good morning, 5 and 9. Florida 4, India Lima Hotel. Bonjour, Jean 59, 59. Thank you, 7-3, merci beaucoup. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Parks on the air. Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Tango November, 5 and 9 here.
5 and 9, you got 1 to 3, 1 to 3, over.
Thank you, 7-3, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Parks on the air. Florida 5, India Delta Juliet, Valerie 59.
Florida 5, Italie Delta Juliet, bonjour, 59, 73.
Merci beaucoup, bonne journée, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Parks on the air.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Whiskey Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Whiskey Zulu, you're 5 and 9, over.
Roger that, I have you about 5 and 3 here in British Columbia.
Thank you, sounding good, 7-3, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Parks on the air. Sugar Papa 3, Radio Kilo, 5 and 9.
5 and 9, thank you, 7-3.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Parks on the air. All right, we're all done here. 264 QSOs in a couple hours, 2 and a bit hours. So that's not bad. Not bad outing. This POTA performer, guys. What a remarkable antenna. You know, I'm gonna have to that BB7V video I did a while back, I'm gonna have to change that because this antenna blows it away. Even if you buy the kit, so if you buy the kit from J Systems, it's 300 Canadian. Don't forget that $75 steel tariff. Even that, it's cheaper than getting the BB7V. And you know, I haven't used the BB7V in a long time. I'm not saying the BB7V is a junky antenna. It's not. It's a good antenna. It's a great antenna too. This one just seems to outperform it a little bit. Now, I haven't done an actual comparison, on the same activation, but I'm happy with this antenna. And you can make it. You can easily make it, and if you're handy, you can make it. If you're not, you can just get it from J Systems like I did. It works. It is. I worked all over Europe and all over North America today, from British Columbia. The local guys here, there was a bunch of guys over at Cape German on ground wave, like they were just working. There's some guys over at Cape German that are, down the coast from me by a few hundred kilometers, maybe 300 kilometers. And I was picking them up on what I'm believing is ground wave. It's remarkable. Just a great antenna that Greg KJ6ER has made here. So 264 QSOs from this wonderful location here. Look at this location, guys. I mean, this is what Parks on the Air, Worldwide Flora and Fauna. This is what it's all about. This is what it is. If it wasn't for those campers that were over there, I would not have seen a single person all day. We don't get too many spots like this that are easily accessible here in New Brunswick like this, that nobody comes to. Okay, we're going to tear down the POTA performer and head back. It's going to start raining. Thank goodness we're going to get some rain. We can use the rain. let's get this beautiful antenna torn down and packed away. Torn down, and there's the first group of people outside of those two Quebec campers. They're just out for a Sunday drive. Okay, so this is the official sign for the Canadian Coast Guard, part of Fisheries Ocean Canada, Point Escuminac Light Station. All right, so we're out of here. We're gonna make lots of grasshoppers. That's what happens when it gets so dry, right? We saw those out in Alberta when I lived out there. When it got really dry, the grasshoppers like crazy. Anyway, look at this last view of this wonderful spot, folks. The clouds are starting to come in. It's gonna rain soon. Thank goodness. I'm so happy it's gonna rain. Never been so happy to see rain as we're gonna get today. All right, we're out of here. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, VE9 pup right there. And we'll see you guys in another video. Greetings here from Point Escuminac Light Station, Charlie Alpha 6444. And this is our historical lighthouse here. Not a historical landmark. It's not a historic lighthouse. It's a historic building, which is still maintained by Parks Canada. But we're at the Coast Guard station here as well. Good thing we're leaving when we are. It's starting to get busy. 3 or 4 cars coming in now on this dirt road. Check out, yeah, this is the road you gotta come in on, just so you know, if you watch this far in the video. Here's the road. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. There's some spots, but you mean you've got a truck, not a problem. You just don't barrel it in here. Oh, here comes another car. Be narrow in some spots here on this road. Pretty narrow. Yeah, it's starting to get busy here. All right, we made a good call getting out when we did. All right, I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Once again, 7-3. Thanks to everybody who worked us today. And yeah, it's nice to be getting out and doing parks again. See y'all later.